These comments really annoy me the most because these people are not listening. There are so many people with children who don't have a car and they make it work. Right. Just because they make it work, like I do, doesn't mean they're not going through a hard time. Doesn't mean they're struggling. Doesn't mean that they could use some help in life. Doesn't mean that they could use more drives. Doesn't mean, I don't know, that they could use a car. Sorry, oops, I meant to say earlier, doesn't mean they're not struggling in life. And then just there, I meant to say, doesn't mean that they couldn't use a vehicle and that would really help them out. But again, it's like you're completely leaving out. This is why it makes me so angry, because you're completely ignoring the fact that I have a child with autism and all the things that I go through that I have to do. You're dismissing that. Like, are you really comparing my situation to somebody else's situation who doesn't have an autistic child? Because my post is kind of directed for other autism parents who are probably doing the same thing. Most likely they're doing the same thing or something very similar to that. So to compare my situation to other people's when they're not clearly even the same, it's just like, what? Like, that whole post is literally about what I have to do as an autism parent. And there are so many people with children who don't have a car and they make it work. I guess because your comment isn't generalized. You're not saying there are so many people with autistic children who don't have a car and they make it work. Okay, well, again, that's me. And again, even if they make it work, like I did, doesn't mean they're not struggling. Like, honestly, I have a hard time even like trying to explain these comments because I'm like, it just doesn't make sense what you're saying. I'm gonna admit I'm having a hard time letting this one go because I can't really make sense of it. And I can't really explain it the way I want to, but then I feel like I'm over explaining it. I'm sure most of you get what I'm saying, but I just keep reading over and over and over again. This is what makes me believe I'm autistic, because I'm like trying so hard to really understand this. There are so many people with children who don't have a car. Okay, you're right. There are so many people with children who don't have a car, but they don't have a child with autism, so they don't need to do that. So that wouldn't be part of their struggle. So it wouldn't make any sense to compare my situation to their situation when that's not a struggle that they have to do. I'm getting at what I want to say. That is the whole point of the video. These are the different struggles that I have to do, us autism parents have to do versus other people, which makes it so complicated. And what you're saying is dismissing that. You're acting like, oh, well, everybody goes through that, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, it is a big deal. Anyways, I feel a lot better now that I really thought about that and took my time to get out my words properly. I'm hoping a lot of y'all get what I'm saying. Erin Lee, yeah, I guess you're a mom because I know you've commented on my videos before, raising Erin Lee. I don't know. I feel like I might just block you because I don't like that you keep leaving these really mean comments and dismissing what I'm trying to say. You're not listening.